What's going on, everybody? Top 10 Pokemon back. Today I would like to do a top 10 video. A top 10 video of the most expensive cards from XY Evolution set. Now, it is no secret that this bad boy right here is really trucking along in value. We're going to be covering that more in depth this weekend via my top eBay auctions of the week, so stay tuned for that. But until then, let's go over some of the graded cards in the set and figure out exactly how much some of them are worth. So this is not a definitive top 10 list because prices fluctuate for these cards daily. So I just went back for the past month and seen what the top 10 most valuable cards have been. Now I will be covering in this video set cards only, all right? So that means only cards that you can pull from booster packs. No staff cards, no pre-release cards, no trophy cards, nothing like that. Just cards that are strictly pulled from packs. All right? Now, I want this video to be more of a eye-opener to the fact that some of these cards may not be what you expect them to be. So let's get to it with our number 10 most expensive card from Evolution set, and that is the Mega Charizard EX. Now this is a reprint from the Flash Fire set, but still the gold border in this card is very, very beautiful. This card has recently sold for about $220 as a PSA 10. Now there are several Charizards in this set. This is definitely not the most expensive one, but we will get to that here in just a couple of minutes. The number 9 most expensive card from Evolution set might come as a surprise to you. I know it surprised me a whole lot, was the Reverse Holo Gyarados in PSA 10. That recently sold for $240. Now you might be thinking to yourself, what the heck, a Reverse Holo Gyarados? What's going on here? Why is that reaching a price tag of $240? Well, it's a very low population card. It has a PSA 10 population of only 34 copies. So, something to be looking out for with these cards is the Reverse Holo versions can be sometimes quite pricey. The number 8 most expensive card from this set is the Full Art Mega Venusaur EX that recently sold for about $242 as a PSA 10. So this is a very unique card, only printed in the Evolution set. I really love the design of it, and yes, it fetched a price tag of over $240. It makes our number 8 spot on the list. The number 7 most expensive card is yet again Gyarados. Makes his return here in the holographic version as a PSA 10. That sold for $255. Now, much like the Reverse Holo Gyarados we were just talking about, this Gyarados is also very scarce in the PSA 10 population report of only 33 copies available. The number 6 most expensive card from Evolution set at this time is the Reverse Holo Pikachu card that recently sold for about $275 as a PSA 10. This card has a population of 71 and it is a Pikachu. So this card is a holographic in a sense. It's a reverse holo. It's a Pikachu. The population's not that high, so there you go. $275 for this card. The number 5 most expensive card in this set comes as no surprise. This card would make the top 5 list, and that is the Mega Charizard EX Full Art that recently sold as a PSA 10 for $285. Now this card has thousands of copies, but it's still very iconic. It was the chase card for this set alongside the regular Charizard Holo. But yeah, this card has been fluctuating between the low 200s to the high 200s as a PSA 10. The number 4 most expensive card from this set is another holographic, a regular holographic. You know, you don't see regular holos in sets anymore fetching a very high price, but in this set, they are really coming along. Anyway, the number 4 card is the holographic Zapdos that recently sold for a staggering $365 as a PSA 10. This card only has a population of 27, and I could not believe my eyes when I'd seen this card go in a PWCC auction for that much. The number 3 most expensive card, and perhaps the second most expensive regular holographic in the set, is the holographic Mew that sold for $396 as a PSA 10. This card is another very low population card of only 26 PSA 10s available, and it is a beautiful artwork. This art was originally printed as the Wizards of the Coast Black Star promo, and it makes its return here in Evolutions, and we love it. The number 2 most expensive card in this set is a Charizard, and it is the Reverse Holographic Charizard that recently sold just yesterday as a PSA 10 in auction for $920. Everybody wants them some Reverse Holo Charizard, and you're talking about close to $1,000 for your PSA 10 copy. Before we get to our number one most expensive card, which I think you all know what that is, but we're going to cover it anyway, we are going to go over some honorable mentions and some very good contenders to make the top 10 list. Let's just go over them right now. We had a full art Brock's Grit Trainer sell for about $150 as a PSA 10. We had a full art Misty's Determination card recently sold for about $200 as a PSA 10. We had a regular Charizard EX right here that sold for $200. A Mega Blastoise EX full art that sold for $198. We got this secret rare, that's not that secret or rare, Flying Pikachu that sold for $140 in a PSA 10. And right after that, we had a Surfing Pikachu PSA 10 sell for $125. We have Dragonite Full Art EX card that sold for $162. We have a Mewtwo Full Art EX. I love this artwork, and it sold, it's a PSA 10 for $157. And last but not least, we have a Reverse Hollow Ninetales that sold for $213 in auction for its PSA 10 copy. And the number one most expensive card, the most expensive set card in Evolutions is, of course, the holographic Charizard that sold for $2,900 very recently as a PSA 10. This card is notoriously difficult to grade, as if you look at the pop report here, there are over 5,000 PSA 9 copies of this card, and only 190 PSA 10s. So, it is very evident that this card is super hard to grade, which is probably why these booster boxes are increasing in value as much as they are. Because people want them some Charizard Holo. That's it, folks. What do you think of this video? I was particularly surprised of the regular holos and reverse holos and some of the prices that they are fetching as PSA 10s. Because it wasn't that long ago that these reverse holos and holos were basically worthless. They weren't going for really anything. And now we're seeing several $100s as PSA 10s of these. And I think it has a lot to do with the fact that, you know, these are the base set artworks, and they're actually pretty difficult to grade because of print line issues, centering issues, makes it very difficult to get that PSA 10. What do you think of the list? What do you think of this set increasing in value the way it has been? Check out my next video coming up. We're going to be going over all that and more, and I will see you then. Thank you.